Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Hello, Adjust the Mic family. This is Charlie.
And Scott.
Hey, just because we act like children, it doesn't mean that children should be listening.
F words and B words, C words, we say them all.
Oh my. Everything we say, we don't know what we're talking about, and we're clueless.
Chris knows a lot.
I mean, science. Yeah, and thank you for downloading and subscribing to the Adjust the Mic podcast.
Why are you calling my girlfriend in the middle of the night?
I don't call no girls in the middle of the night. You got the wrong number.
Boy, you tell me who you are.
So, are you just going to ask me questions and I can answer it and then we'll go from there? And you can edit out anything that makes me look stupid, or if I say something really messed up that needs to be gone.
You like the Foo Fighters?
No.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
How's it going?
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
It's July 12th, 2022.
Is it?
And we are, well, not live. It's recorded, but we are at the Playalinda hardware store in downtown Titusville for episode number 142 of Adjust the Mic.
Dang, man.
142? That's a lot.
Now we're getting it. Welcome, everybody. To my left, the host with the most, Mr. Scott Geiser.
Hello, governess.
I'm all turned around. Right in front of my face is a craft beer queen and the manager of this fine establishment, Miss Colleen.
How are you now?
You need to talk to the manager.
Hello, hello.
And diagonally from me and across from the table would be the one, the only, the Milky Way Mandingo.
What's happening?
For sure. That's no way. Look at you.
Chris Chamberlain.
Wow.
That's fucking awesome.
You have your own music.
Welcome, guys.
Hey, yeah,
Charlie's here.
Yeah.
All four of us
Hello,
are
Charlie.
here.
Hey, guys.
All four.
I know. When's the last time this happened?
It's
I
been
can't
a minute.
remember.
I've been to New York. You've been to New York.
Yeah.
Scott's been to Kentucky, and Chris has worked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Story of my life.
Yeah.
Pretty much it. How's
Sure.
everybody doing?
Great.
Better.
Tell me
Very
something.
good.
Yeah.
I got the Rona.
How you feeling?
It
Miss
took you
Rona?
how long to catch the Rona?
It took the 2 years of working every single day during the pandemic, going to concerts with like 60,000 people, doing all that, and then one trip to New Jersey. And
Is this your first time or second?
yeah, my first.
First? Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
A
it was
lot of first timers right lately.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of had a feeling because the plane, like when we were coming back, we were stuck on the tarmac for like almost 2 hours
Dude,
before we were
so
allowed to take
were
off
we.
because they grounded all flights leaving
Yeah.
Newark.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, if this ain't gonna give
They
it
just
to
didn't
me.
have staff when we went. It was like, we don't have anybody work the gates.
No
like,
way.
What? What's that? This is a fucking airport.
Yeah.
It's so bad now, though.
Yeah. So, but now it's over with. I feel like it's been an eternity. I still like don't feel right, but
So how did you feel like you started to have it? Like, what were the initial
I was
symptoms?
super tired, like tired that I felt like when I was pregnant. Now I'm always tired, but like when you're pregnant, you're like on another level tired,
Sure.
and that's how I felt. And I was like, dude, like I know I'm not pregnant. And then the next thing, my throat felt like it was on fire on the bottom, like real low,
Yeah.
like towards my lungs. And I was like, this just doesn't feel right. I took a test. I was like, shut the fuck up. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it.
Really?
So
What was the worst day? Like the worst you felt?
it was probably like I found out on Saturday, probably like that Tuesday or Wednesday, because it was like I was coughing for no reason. I could not stop coughing, even though nothing was happening. But my
Coughing's
doctor
the
he prescribed me like a steroid that calmed my lungs down, and it was
Yeah.
way better.
So it's
but
like a dry cough
yes,
that doesn't produce
yes,
anything.
and it's like no
Yeah,
matter
those are
what
the
you
worst.
do, it's like it just
terrible.
couldn't stop. And then it was like I was crying because I was coughing so hard, and it's like a cycle. It just kept happening.
Did you have the shortness of breath, like me?
Only when I was coughing and couldn't catch my breath because I was coughing
Okay.
so much.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Sense of smell?
Yeah, I still can't really smell right.
Gone, huh?
I mean,
Chris,
it
have you
was
had
during
it?
that whole time.
No.
So me and you are the last one standing?
Don't you put that out to the universe?
It's crazy too
Yeah.
because like
What
your
are you
kids have
doing?
had it. Like
I'll never get it. I'm guaranteed.
that's
Oh
what
my-
I
I'm
said.
Dude,
that's what I
immune.
said.
famous last
done.
words,
Yeah.
man.
Oh.
I'm done. It's free.
Oh,
I'm free of
no.
it.
I've
I have
even had
nothing to
a
worry
couple
about.
like really tight, close exposures too, and I still.
Derek got it today
Got it.
too, so that's why I was
Wow.
asking you.
Yeah, it's been going around the Ville
Big time.
quite a bit.
Thankfully, my brothers, him and his whole family have already had it. They had it probably
Jared's
like
mom
2
got
months
it?
before I was up
Oh,
there.
did she?
Yeah.
She okay?
Yep.
Yeah, good. She's better
Yep.
now?
She's good.
Good.
Hey,
That
it was a pretty
always
cool
worry-
surprise of my
it-
brother, by the way. We got to talk about that. I
It-
got to tell you what he did.
It always
Okay.
worries me when the parents get it.
Yes.
Like the
Yeah.
older, if you're in your 60s.
Or
and
like if you're sick, you're worried about who did I come in contact
did I-
with?
yes.
Like, are they going to
Yeah.
get it? Then I'm going to feel terrible because it's like
Yeah.
Oh my God. But everybody in my inner circle pretty much has already had it.
It's
Everybody
like
I work with has
we
already
all-
had it. Like,
everybody that's had corona knows how people with herpes feel.
oh my God.
Because you have to go around and tell everybody, like, I was exposed.
I think
It was
the only
exposed.
people that I know that haven't gotten it is me, Chris,
Yeah.
Jared, and my dad.
You said Jared has it though, right?
No, Jared is
Oh,
not.
he
His
doesn't.
mom
His-
got it,
Yeah.
but not him.
Mama Dukes hasn't had it.
She hasn't had it.
Stella hasn't
Boom.
had it.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Just got
Good.
lucky.
Supposedly Ava hasn't.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good
We're,
though.
we're the alphas.
Oh, come on. I bet y'all both had it
The
and
alpha
didn't even know.
COVID.
It's probably the case. Is we
what I
probably
thought it was
had
for
it. We were
me.
asymptomatic.
And you can't get it from Oculus, bro.
Dude, we're
Like,
we're,
go out.
We're just immune. We're so healthy.
Why though?
Yeah,
our
no,
health.
I agree. I agree.
It's our health.
So I don't
It's,
be
it's our
ultimate
health.
health defenses.
pounding a beer. Healthy.
Maybe it's the kidney stones.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
See?
It might be the alcohol
the-
that's just sanitizing
All
our
the
systems.
coconut water I'm freaking chugging down.
So the last episode was called New York Charlie. Now, can we call this one New Jersey Colleen? And can we hear a little bit about your insanity?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah.
What
So,
caused the whole COVID?
What happened?
well, I don't know what caused the whole COVID, but the whole reason I was going up there, my brother's birthday, he was turning 40 on a Monday. So that
Damn,
Monday
so
morning.
he's officially old now.
Yeah, he had no idea I was coming, and I know he was disappointed because up there it's just him, his wife, his kids, and like her family and his job. He doesn't really have anybody else up there. But she planned this whole thing out, picked me up at the airport. I called him when I was pulling up to his driveway to sing him. I sing him this birthday song every single birthday. So I'm singing it to him, and Melissa's walking up to the door into their house to walk in. He's like, oh, hang on a second, Melissa's here. And he turns around and he sees me. He literally just like dropped to the floor. I couldn't believe it. He was so happy.
so awesome.
That's
And, like,
great.
He
That
was
is great.
hugging her and just like sobbing, and I'm like, "Oh my God, this is so cool!"
Wow,
You know?
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
Then
Did
Was
you,
his shirt tucked
did you get
in?
on video or anything? Did you make a TikTok?
She tried to record
Nothing
it, but it was
happens
just
if
like,
you don't TikTok it.
It's not
Yeah.
official.
Sure, we don't even believe you.
but it was
You
fun.
made all this up.
We went through some axes that night. I got pretty good at it.
Yeah?
Nice.
I've been wanting to do that. They
It's
have that in
fun.
Cocoa Village.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Is it?
Once you
Especially
get the
after
hang of
about
it,
7 beers.
it's kind of intimidating at
Yeah.
first, you know?
Yeah.
It's like some idiot that
Two
was
hand
there
throws?
try to catch it when
Is
it
all-
bounces
is it all
back. It's
two
like,
hand
"Oh!"
throws?
So you
I
can do
did too,
one or
man.
two.
Juggle
Yeah.
them? Are you juggling them yet?
Get out of here.
There is a trick to it, but once you figure out that trick, you
Yes.
feel like a fucking Viking.
Right?
Really?
Yeah, it was fun. And then I started to feel real tired like the next day, but I thought it was just because of everything going on.
While
and
you
all
were
the
up there?
excitement. Yeah. And then that Wednesday, that was, traveling home, being stuck on the plane. And I just was so exhausted, but I really
So
thought it
did
was
you-
just from
did
traveling.
You had
Whoa.
COVID on the plane.
I don't know if
on
I
your
had.
way home?
I don't know.
Oh, don't do the shifty eye thing.
I
You
really
had
don't.
COVID on the plane.
Maybe.
You were down.
Did you cough on babies?
How many
I did
people did
not.
you fight?
Thank God on the plane ride home, I had the extra leg room, and it was a really nice plane. Like, we had TVs, all that stuff. But
The-
So there was
and you-
no fights, no arguing.
no, I felt bad for the little kids because, like, they wouldn't let anybody get up to go to the bathroom. And then when we started flying, there was so
Really?
much
Good. They would've
turbulence.
caught
still
COVID
had,
from you.
like, they still had the light on. The line for the bathroom when they turned it off was so long the whole time.
How many children do you think you gave COVID to on that plane?
I'm hoping 20.
And
Oh.
but you had to wear a mask the whole time, right?
No.
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 Oh,
No.
that's right. They
No.
took that shit away.
Yeah.
Did you call the CDC or the air traffic controller?
when I
COVID
flew
police?
up to New York, about half the plane did wear masks.
Well, yeah. Hey,
About half.
Yeah.
They enforced the
better
mask
people.
mandate back out of work now. You got to wear a mask.
But the
inside.
half that was wearing masks, like, their nose was hanging out. Those
doesn't count.
mask wearers.
because the nose
Yeah, I
connects
think
to
there
the.
was two N95s, and then the rest were like,
Yeah.
I'm protected.
My immune system's got me.
yeah, my upper lip's good.
Yeah. So there was that.
Isn't it crazy though? Like, and I'm not. Let's not talk about this much, but they,
Here we go.
everybody's getting COVID, but no one's talking about it, or it's not in the news really too much.
I
It's
know.
Like, everybody's surviving.
Yeah.
I
Well,
know.
It's like, and a lot of people are still getting sick, and
People are still
everything,
dying,
and
too.
I know things are happening, but it's not like this.
Well, listen, you
it's
got
not this
January 6th. You got Biden falling off a
crazy
bike.
thing. Yeah, that happened.
You got more important shit
I
going
think
on.
COVID did that.
Roe v. Wade.
Yeah.
Yeah, football season
gas
about to start.
prices.
Gas prices are coming down though.
Yeah, they've come down a lot.
Everything is
4.9
going wrong.
4.19
Orlando Magic
yesterday.
are going to
Where?
be good. Like everything's
Are they, though?
everything's happening backwards. Everything's
Are you
backwards.
listening to this guy?
No, I never
Magic?
do.
What?
Never ever.
Zach Wilson's sleeping with mother's friends.
What?
Did you hear
Oh,
about that?
yeah. I think Brent said
Friends'
something about
mothers?
that.
He slept with his mom's
Best friend.
Who's this?
while he was with a girlfriend, and the girlfriend
He's
put
a
him on
football
blast
player, right?
on Instagram for the Jets.
Zach Wilt, quarterback.
Yeah.
He's banging his mom's friends.
Everybody loves him now. Everybody's like giving him up.
Oh my God.
There goes that
He's got so much street cred in
Something
the
about
football
guys
game.
named Zach.
Yeah.
Zach Morris.
And his mom was like all pretty online, and like I guess she's got a hot mom, and then the girl got mad because someone called her out
Really?
about something, and she's like, "Well, Zach's slept with his best friend's his mom's best friend,"
Oh man.
It's gonna
and then
contribute.
deleted it, but then it's blown up into a whole story. It's
Oh,
great.
you can't post that screenshot forever.
Oh, I know. Everybody sees it.
I don't know why people text things that they don't expect somebody else to see later because it's like anytime it could be screenshot.
I wonder
There
if
was one-
anybody's ever screenshot anything that I've said or done.
Guarantee it.
Oh yeah.
I've screenshotted some stuff you sent.
Yeah, I held it. I've held on to some.
I know
things.
Charlie has. Charlie's the
Oh,
only one.
I'll
I
bring
have.
some up from
Charlie
like
has
3
a
years
whole
ago.
folder. Do you have a file on me?
Yeah, hey,
We're
real
pointing
quick.
at Rachel down here.
Rachel, we
she's
got
cri-
Rachel.
She has
Rachel
crime
Hallberg.
vibes. She has
Rachel
crime
Hallberg
vibes,
here.
and she knows things.
Who we saw the other night at, me and Teresa saw it, Vine and Olive.
Ooh.
The newest restaurant in Titusville.
How was that?
It was amazing.
Was it?
It was.
Was it?
We had the lasagna, the mussels, and it was great. We had some wine. And
We got to get the owners on the
it's great.
on the
Yeah.
show.
It's-
We really do. Like they're so great. I
it's
forget their
so
name.
great to have
Terrible.
that kind of Italian here.
Good,
They did
high
it.
And it's
quality
needed.
Italian.
Oh
Yeah.
Not Olive Garden
No, it's
Italian.
fresh.
Yeah,
The outside
they
looks
really
great.
stepped up their
Had the
game.
inside
Yeah.
look.
Yeah.
The back of you walk in the back, their back area is unbelievable.
That's
Wow.
where they used to have the bar back when it was not Valentino's, but you know
the
what I'm talking about.
outside area. It's
Oh, okay.
unbelievable. It doesn't look like something that would be in the Ville.
Okay, I'll show
Really?
you some screenshots on break. We can't talk about it on air, but Rachel's
okay.
got some good ones for
Yeah.
us.
Ooh,
I
you got
totally
some-
forgot about.
You get some tea to
Oh,
spill?
yes.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But
man.
anyways, Vine and Olive, if you live in Brevard County,
Heck yeah.
Central
I
Florida,
gotta go
area,
there. I
Definitely
gotta
check
go.
it out.
What about the Hoffman's Table?
Service was great too.
Great place.
Heard that place was
I've been
good.
twice,
Really?
Hoffman's
and it's
good.
been fantastic. I need
I've
to go
been
more.
twice. I've had good experiences both times.
Yep.
They're doing wine pairings there now. Scott told me. Yeah.
Dude, Titusville's coming
All
up,
about
guys.
that.
Yeah, and it's
big come
nicer,
up.
like, because, Vine and Olive, it ain't cheap. And people look
Yeah.
at the prices, and I expected them to do what they did with Hoffman's, where they're like, I'm not spending $25 on a prime
It's-
rib.
it's coming,
I'm going to go
guys.
to
Sorry.
Durango's and spend 26
I
like,
spent 3 days in Manhattan.
oh my God.
Vine and Olive
Right?
is so cheap. I mean, it's
You're right.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you got people who've never left Titusville
Correct.
who think $20 for a good
That-
cut of steak is too expensive.
Yeah.
But at least now Titusville
They,
feels
they
like
need to stay
changing.
fucking home.
It is slowly
They had a problem
changing.
paying $5 for a beer at one time too.
Well,
we're
and now
still
look at you
we're
guys.
still going.
Well, I had a fucking problem with it.
right.
I didn't know what this was when I first came here. I was like, I'd like a Coors Light, please. And the guy was like, no, we don't do that. I was like, well, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I was here with Travis, and Travis was like, I'll order for you. Just
You
shut
have
up.
Nipas.
Like, I was,
You have the Nipa.
I was embarrassing my younger brother. He's like, shut the fuck up.
There's this one bar, I forget where it was. Somebody sent it to me. It was a Coors Light tap handle. When you pour it, just water comes out.
Oh, that's
It's like,
great.
we need to get that here.
So good.
Be awesome.
But you know what? Once in a while, like a good, dirty fucking beer is amazing.
You can get that all
On
day
a,
from
at
the Lion.
beach on a cold day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to drink these heavy ones like that if you're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Corona at the beach, right?
Corona Light with a lime.
Corona. Is there a better Corona lime at
never
the
liked
beach?
Corona.
Is there a better beer to have there?
Oh,
yeah.
man.
People try
I
to
don't
do the
know.
land sharks, I know, and everything, but it's not the same.
Coors
right?
Light liquid water.
Listen, ain't no laws when you're drinking claws, homie.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
White Claws.
White claws.
Brent was drinking some Bud Light
Really?
water
Really?
thing the other day, and he said it
Oh,
was
the
really
Bud
good.
Light seltzer.
I guess. Like, I don't know.
Oh, Brent.
Wait a minute. When you wait a minute. Let me find the
We
right
went
one.
Not
from smoking-
seltzers, though. It's like,
Do it again,
was
say it
like
again.
water or something. I don't know.
I just totally forgot what I said.
The White Claw.
Ain't no laws when you drinking claws.
I don't
Somebody
know.
help
Look
us.
how good I'm getting at this.
I don't. Maybe we should take that away.
Oh, that was great.
So Brent is drinking seltzers now?
It wasn't so. I don't think
Is
it was
he
seltzer.
smoking avocados instead of brisket? Like, what is he doing?
No, I
Is he
guess my
growing his hair
dad
out
was
long?
drinking it because my dad's been on this like health kick and he's been
Good for
losing a
him.
lot of weight and it's like no carbs, really low,
Awesome.
whatever. So Brent tried it. He told me on Sunday, like we were at my grandma's, he's like, I drank 5 of them. I'm like, what?
Oh,
Like he doesn't drink like that.
they go down easy.
I didn't even notice.
well, when you're drinking water, carbonated water,
Right.
yeah. They shout the beer flavor from across the room, and there you go.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So, Chris,
Yes, sir.
I want to talk about this telescope a little bit, man.
Oh, it's
Oh
big.
hell yeah!
I want
It's
to talk
historic.
about why we've been spending $10 billion on this stupid fucking thing for pictures.
oh my God. Don't say that. Have
I'm
you seen the
just-
pictures?
Bob Ross could paint a better picture.
It's
$10 billion.
It's gonna revolutionize modern astronomy. And
have we discovered life on another planet?
This is going to help because one of the images they released 4 images today. One of which was a spectrograph.
Are beautiful.
They are. They're fucking mind-boggling.
But not $10 billion beautiful.
Just wait.
Okay.
Because this thing's going to be in service for 25 years, like Hubble has, and this thing literally just started working.
I think this is affecting my gas prices.
That's Biden. Thank you. Because Biden affects worldwide gas prices. But
the pictures are
it's
really
amazing.
cool.
So how it's going to help us discover life on a different planet is it can take what are called spectrographs of atmospheres of planets outside of the solar system, and we can determine the composition of the gases that are in those atmospheres.
I understand. I've watched Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. So like they explain, like Sheldon has probably explained already. We know which
it would
gases.
be Sheldon, it would be Kuthra-Polly, but go on.
We know which gases that exist in atmospheres that are pointers to life.
Yeah.
And if we find that in exoplanets, then it's a really good chance that these planets might have life.
That you had a post last night on social media. I read it and I was like, that would have took me 3 days
Right?
to write that.
Did you
post.
write
I was
all
like,
of
did
that,
he
or
copy
did you
and
copy
paste
and paste?
that?
No, I wrote that.
Okay.
I'm a nerd.
You sound like a nerd.
I shared
I
that.
didn't
loved
question
it.
that for a second.
I shared that on 2 spots online, and then I copied it on my phone and I texted it to like my sister, my brother, my mom.
Did you make it seem like you wrote it?
Stan.
I sent it to both.
No,
of my,
I
sent
copied
to
it just
both-
like he did.
to both of my kids, so they think I'm smart.
Yeah, I did too. It made me kind of seem like I was cool or something. Thank you, Chris.
This is one of my favorite subjects, astronomy. If I wasn't so stupid with math, that's probably what I would be right now as an astronomer. So
Okay.
I've been waiting for this shit since they announced
Yeah.
the telescope like 20 years ago. So
Yeah,
It is pretty amazing.
it gave me
Yeah.
such a boner looking at these images.
been
I'm
a
like, this
long
is
time.
fucking awesome.
Well, and I just finished that audiobook that I gave to you
Oh,
the
that's
other
right.
day.
Yeah,
Hey, what country is the telescope in? Where is the actual telescope?
it's on orbit.
Oh, it's up on orbit.
Well, no, not even. Yeah, it's far enough away from Earth that because it's an infrared telescope, which means that anything heat is going to affect it. Because that's all it's looking for is heat
How's the
signatures.
sun deal with that?
It's got sun shields and a cooling system,
Oh,
and it
okay.
cools the
Blocks-
telescope to like within a degree of absolute zero, which is 0 Kelvin. And that's how it's so sensitive to be able to get all of these infrared images coming down because that's an infrared telescope.
Yeah.
And so if it looked at the sun, it would basically destroy the telescope. So they have to keep it shielded and cooled and all that. And so it's at a Lagrange point, which is like 1,000,000 miles away in the orbit of the Earth, and it just follows zero.
So who can access it?
Anybody.
Wow.
Because it downloads data through the Deep Space
So you
Network.
just can watch it like,
yeah.
wow, man. That's crazy.
And so it's just fucking, I've been hard all day today and yesterday with these images
Whoa,
coming down. Seriously. It's a thing.
God, I sound like Scott talking about the magic.
Or NFTs. But, which is
Charo.
completely tanked, by the way. So
Yeah.
has the rest of the crypto market.
It'll come back.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. Oh, it will.
The NFTs again, you think?
It'll come back. It's not gone.
Thanks a
it's
lot,
just going to be
Biden.
different.
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks, Biden.
Okay, Scott.
The first NFT home is being sold right now.
Get the fuck out of here,
What?
really?
$3 million.
Like an
You're
actual
lying.
home or like a fake digital home? Like
all it is
like
is
a JPEG?
all an NFT is a contract.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's all it is.
So it's like
All it is a receipt,
a contract to an actual physical, like shingles and like a real
like a real house.
roof and everything.
And
Like a
as
bidet?
being a
gotta
contract is all it is it's stored on a blockchain. It's a receipt. It's an Excel spreadsheet that's attached data to an image. That's all it is. It's a receipt.
So maybe pay $3,
Like in the
$3
future?
million for a picture?
Like in the future, someone can come, to Playalinda Brewery and buy beer, right? But the beer might be a logo or a piece of art or something of the 6-pack, and as you buy it, that image will be a part of the transaction to your email, and you could store it in a wallet, like a receipt wallet, and that's your receipt. But it can be art as well. It's the piece of art. It's going to be your receipt.
So do you take it to Hobby Lobby and get it framed?
Eventually, people are going to have digital.
I know you're laughing, but I
No.
don't fucking get it.
Think
I
about-
don't
There's
either.
digital screens, right? You have a digital picture frame that you can take pictures and put them on and scroll them.
Yeah,
everybody
they
gets
were
them
cool
for
like
Christmas.
20 years ago.
Exactly.
So you can-
But here's the difference: is the future homes, the modular homes that are being built, the tiny homes, the walls, they're not being built with the same materials that we're used to homes being built with. In another 10 15 years, homes are going to be built with digital LED walls where the whole wall can be a design. and it's all being designed right now.
You're getting really into that
So
Oculus.
what's going to happen is whatever kind of art, whatever kind of things that you buy or things you experience,
You can put on
pictures
your
that
wall.
you have, you're going to be able to, instead of having to pay for a picture frame and have all this material to make this picture go up onto a wall, you're going to be able to pull out a phone or some smart whatever, and you're just going to be able to flick or just take and throw the
You're gonna
image
have a
right
lot
to
of
a wall,
resistance with
and it'll
traditional
change
artists.
the whole theme of the inside of your house.
You can just yeet it on the wall.
I mean, all that thing, all
Yes.
those, yeah.
I'm gonna.
I think that should be the term. You yeet the NFT to the
Hey
wall.
babe, check it out.
But all
So,
that's
like,
going to happen in
7
you know,
years. 7 years ago, I had a beer at Playalinda. Do you want to see it? It's
Yeah.
awesome.
I mean, think about it.
Like,
They're making
yeet.
they're making neuro links to attach to your brain to make you smarter and access information faster.
Have you been following the science behind that though?
It's there's a lot of issues with it.
Hey man,
Lot
hey,
of issues
Hold
with
on. Fuck. How
But
was
it's
Kentucky?
happening. It's
How was
gonna
Kentucky?
happen.
Rabbit Hole, Kentucky. Don't rabbit hole. NFTs.
Kentucky was fantastic.
Yeah.
Kids had a great time. They got to go to Mammoth Cave.
And you went up there with stay with your family.
Yeah, we stayed with my mom. My brother came down, hung out for a few days.
That's awesome.
We had a blast. They have the lake up there. Everybody jet skiing.
Do some fishing.
Oh yeah, that video.
Some dude, one of the kids that was there caught like a 7-pound bass right off the dock.
Nice.
Out
Damn.
back. Yeah.
What was that big old raft you were towing the kids behind?
Oh,
That
yeah.
looks so
Isn't that
much
awesome?
fun. Yeah.
One of the
Oh.
comments I thought was hilarious on that is like, I'm upset because you didn't yeet them into
That
hyperspace.
was a Scouty delight right there. I agree with him actually.
It's part of growing up, man. You
No,
gotta
it
fling
is,
them out to
but
hyperspace.
and here's the difference: is like on that lake. Usually, the way that when you're pulling from a pontoon boat, even though it's a really nice pontoon,
Yeah.
you're not going speedboat speeds, right? But in order to really get like that nice ass float off into the air and hurt people, you have to have a lot of other boats around,
Yeah.
so you can spin off of their wakes and
Yeah.
stuff. And I'm telling you, the whole week, even 4th of July, that whole in Barron River's huge. They could fit thousands of boats. It was empty. We were jet skiing around all by ourselves. We were going out swimming in the evenings all by ourselves. There was like
Damn.
nobody else on the water. It was fantastic.
Did you get some skinny dipping done in there?
No skinny dipping.
That's a wasted
Lot
opportunity.
of jumping in the water. Lot of time spent in the water. In the
Any
evenings
leeches
and-
like Stand By Me?
No, a bear walked up on my
Wow.
mom and I in
Oh
the
my
back porch.
God.
We were sitting on the
Really?
back porch.
Oh my God.
And like about waist high, about a 3 or 4 year old bear, just walks up right by the swing set and is staring at us. And my mom goes, "Bear, fucking bear!"
Did it take a
Stands up,
shit?
Runs inside. It just kind of looked at us and then slowly just walked away.
Okay.
It was the
Did you
most.
take a picture?
There's video. I posted it.
Can you make
Did you-
it?
did you
Make it
make it
into an
NFT?
NFT?
Yeah, I should make it an NFT.
Which one? Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, it's great.
Oh man.
So yeah, that's about it.
Cool, man.
What about you? What have you been doing, man?
Not just working on the house.
What'd you do for the 4th?
Stayed in the neighborhood.
Is
Was
that,
it
all, is that
like
all you do now?
First
Work
year
on the
in-
house?
Yeah, man.
That's all
Yeah.
you do now, huh? How's
Well,
it feel?
I worked actually this past weekend. I worked because it's
like me now.
Really, really bad. Yeah. But,
You miss your old neighbors? I know you loved your
well,
old neighbors.
yeah, I miss
Didn't they
the-
send things to you on little electric cars or
I
whatever?
miss the neighbors. I definitely miss my neighbors. It's a little bit more cold over there.
You'll warm up too.
Well, I
or
got
vice
one. I
versa.
got one across the street. She likes to know everything.
Oh, really?
Oh,
One of
she wants
those.
to know it all. She's she's old by herself, has her little dog, and
Yeah.
is what it is. I go over there and talk to her.
I got a TikTok
Rachel's
superstar just
leaving.
moved
Bye,
in.
Rachel.
Bye,
Bye,
Rachel.
Rachel.
Thanks
Bye,
for
Rachel.
coming.
I got a lady who's popular on the TikTok moved in across the street.
Crime
And that's
Con.
all she fucking does.
It's on.
All day long is make TikToks. I don't
Really?
think she works.
Is she famous?
I think she is because she makes videos all the goddamn time.
Who?
My across the street neighbor is making the TikToks like literally all day, every
Really?
day.
Does she do it outside and stuff? You just see her
Yeah,
walk
she
outside
sits out
and-
on her front porch and all day does it.
Ask her what her TikTok is and let's follow it.
I don't want to do that.
Why?
Because I don't want to engage her in conversation.
Well,
Do you,
just
do you,
well, you just
is
have
it-
to
have
for
you
the
ever
show.
in the past ever?
I have, but that's why I don't want to anymore.
But like I think you should.
I don't
I
think
think
I
it's
do.
good for the show. You always got to kind of think about put the show over yourself,
send
man.
Scott over to talk about NFTs.
I will go
It's a
talk to her.
great idea.
I'll go over to NFT flyer.
Dude, next time if we ever do a show from my house, we'll make sure we do it on a day she's home, and then we
Okay.
can do it.
We're gonna do that, by the way. We have the new system,
Yeah.
so we can do a
That'd be
podcast
awesome.
at everybody's house,
Yeah, that would.
Ooh,
be
I
cool.
could cook you guys dinner for the podcast.
dude. And
Yeah,
talk
I can
about
order
the
Little
meal.
Caesars for you guys.
I can have my husband cook something for you guys.
All right, we're going to
in a
Colleen's house
robe,
first.
in a robe, in his
In a
little
robe.
meat smoking jacket.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
See ya.
See you, Rachel.
Bye.
Bye.
I tried to order him like a new robe that like has like on the back like saying something, but I couldn't find one that was cool.
know,
But then I found a shirt that says "Smoke meat
What are you
every
doing?
day." And I got him that stuff.
No, that's like
pretty
washing a skillet
That's
that's
pretty
been
good.
seasoned in with
I
soap.
know.
You can't do that. It's gonna fuck
Hey,
them up.
today is Amazon Prime Day. Today
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Did you guys
Is
get
that
sucked
today?
into that?
No,
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
took
even
a
looked.
look at it. Yeah, it's the same shit. They've
haven't
got
even
like
looked.
10 to 15 items that are really good that they sell out of immediately, and then the rest of it is all the shit they're trying to get rid of out of their warehouses.
Yeah. Yeah, but other companies are having. I got some good deals at Target for the kids.
Oh, really? They're
Like
doing
$3 shirts and
Damn.
like good shit. And a lot of it sold out quick. I hit it this morning. But that's what reminded me is I was looking at getting a smoker. I was thinking about it. So I said, well, I want to know how to, I want to make a brisket. Let's see how it's done. Fuck that. Fuck
Because
that.
you have to get up so much and
It's
check
like
the
13
temperature.
hours of work.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard work.
Brisket-
Brent like
It's
sleeps on the
amazing.
couch and checks it all like
No. No.
Oh, I
Brisket-
got more people coming in that I love so much.
Brisket's
so
brisket's
involved.
good, but
Yeah.
I'm not waking up at 3 in the morning to fucking spray meat.
But you tasted the brisket, and it's fucking amazing, isn't it?
I
It's
did.
so crazy how
I
much he
did.
loves doing it.
But
I
I'll
don't
go to
get it.
I'll go to Kreiderman's. Like I'm fucking good, man. I'm good. It's too much work.
Would you start out slow? Start out smoking like ribs or something like that. That only takes
I
about
saw
4 or 5
I saw the
hours.
salmon
Oh yeah.
and some good chicken.
Damn,
Like
some
that's a good
queso?
idea.
yeah, that looked pretty easy. But then I got into the brisket shit, and I was like, nah. I don't know, man.
What are you gonna do when the apocalypse happens?
I'm just gonna.
Then you're gonna go to Brent's and ask for his meat.
No.
And he ain't gonna give it to you.
No, I got ways to
gonna
handle
shoot
the
you.
apocalypse.
All right.
I'm gonna eat people.
Okay.
Oh my
Do you know how to cook them properly?
I'll figure it out.
Kreiderman's ain't cooking people for
Figure it
you.
out, bro. I
How
got
do you know
hurricane
that?
candles and shit. Fine. I got
Cook a
lanterns.
human on a hurricane candle?
Sure you can.
Oh my
try.
god,
Takes
this
a
took a
real
very
long
dark
time.
turn.
What happens if your neighbor across the street finds out about it?
I'll cook Paulette too.
Oh my god. Can we change the subject?
And her
Take a
little
break.
dog.
Something I'm about to throw up.
And your little dog
And your
too.
little dog too.
Oh my god.
I love that everybody knows that. Yeah. Hey, it's free reign, by the way. Colleen,
Oh, that's
jump
a
up
long
on that
arm.
table and smack a button there.
So that's that one. What's this one?
That's actually
That's Chris.
Okay.
Dave Grohl plays all the instruments.
I believe
on
you.
these.
Yeah,
That's right, he did.
Dave Grohl made those.
Oh my god.
Hey, did he come? Was he in public? He was at the Paul McCartney concert in England.
So yeah, he
Sang happy
also
birthday to him.
he went. They had a show in New Orleans that they were supposed to play at, but Dave Grohl went. Taylor Hawkins' wife was there. Everybody was there to watch them play. But they're doing 2 tribute shows, one in London and one in LA.
Yeah.
And I, of course, looked to try to get tickets immediately to the one in LA. But
Quite ridiculous, isn't it?
well, to fly out and back, like Brent and I went, it'd be $800 round trip, which is fine.
Per person or for both?
For both of us.
Both,
We were able
probably.
to get it with like points and stuff. But the tickets sold out like in less than a minute. Like we tried to go in there. Brent couldn't even look at the prices because they sold out
Really?
that
They probably
quick.
queued up.
They
So-
probably got all the scalpers. Probably got.
Well,
the
they have a
resale
thing.
size,
I guess
yeah.
you can only, I don't know how they do this, but you can only buy the tickets online. You can only resell them online for the same price that you paid. You can't charge more or less, and you can only buy 4 per household.
Really?
Like they have all these rules and stuff. So if people are going to try to resell them, that they are not going to make any money. It's apparently, supposed to be like that, but
Did they say who's performing?
they have a lot of people now that are, like it seems like it's a lot of not full bands, but people from different bands that
Yeah,
are coming in and
yeah.
stuff. They're going to perform, I guess.
They did that for Lane Stanley years ago. For
But
Allison
like
Kane.
I think Paul McCartney's going to be there. I know like Josh Holm from Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah.
That little girl Nandi that played the drums with Taylor.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
over that, she's going to be there.
She's
They just-
really good at the drums for like 11 years old.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
they're going to have a bunch of people like doing tributes to him. So
Can I make a request? Between you 3 music people, can you guys come up with a concert or a show or an event that all 4 of us, plus with Brent, Therese, everybody, can all go and listen to some music? Go to a live show, go to a concert one
Yeah,
night, go to
I got
House
it.
of Blues.
I got it right now.
But one that we, not one that we talk about doing.
No,
One
like-
that we all 4 at the same day can buy tickets to and go to
There's
and
a-
actually
Oh, I see
go
what you're talking
together
about, yeah.
There's a-
as a group
there's a cheesy
and have some
band.
fun one night.
There's a band called the Molly Ringwalds,
Okay.
and they dress up as 80s
Yeah.
people.
Okay.
And they play nothing
I've heard this is
but
great.
80s covers.
Okay.
And they're fucking amazing.
Where are they playing?
House of Blues.
Get the fuck out of here!
It's
Right?
like- House of Blues
it's
in a couple weeks.
$15. It is
Okay.
the best time.
Okay.
And you hear the 80s, their set list is like old school Motley Crue,
Yeah.
Prince, Beastie Boy. Like they play
Cool. Can
every
you guys
genre.
for sure? Let's all in the group get the links to the date.
I'll figure
and
it
the
out
tickets
tonight and I'll send it.
so
Yeah.
we can all go.
If I don't have Stellar, if I don't have to work,
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? 'Cause
We'll
that would
figure
be-
it out.
I just think that's something like we all should do because we talk about it. We all should go to a Magic game.
I would definitely do that.
I
We
would
should go to
too.
a Magic game.
Yeah.
Magic
Yes.
Boston,
It'd be fun.
Celtics, Magic.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can make that happen.
I can.
Well,
I can
maybe-
make a little bit of that happen.
Magic's about to hit the playoffs.
But I
this
can
year,
probably
aren't they?
really make that happen. I can actually get more probably.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I'm in.
I mean, especially since they're going to be so good now.
They're gonna hit their playoff material.
They
all day.
got Paolo Banchero, man.
That's the guy you didn't want, though, huh?
It's not the guy I didn't want.
Yes,
I
it is.
did. I thought we were going to get Jabari, but I
That's who
trust
you
our
wanted.
management.
You wanted Jabari Smith.
But you know what? I was wrong.
Yeah,
and I'm
you-
cool with being wrong. Banchero's the guy.
Isn't that the guy that was banging his mom's friend?
Oh no, that's Zach Wilson, a
my
quarterback
God.
in football for the Jets.
the other sports ball.
So
guy.
close.
That's the other.
So close.
Yeah, that was good though.
So close.
It's got a ball involved.
Let's
Yeah.
go back to telescopes.
Yeah, talk to James Webb, man.
You guys want to take a quick break?
Yes.
These images no longer can exist.
Oh, praise Jesus. We're back on
Praise,
there. Praise
Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus in a manger.
Praise Jesus. Can I
Praise
get
the
a
Lord, brother. Brother Charlie and brother
Colleen?
Chris. Sister Colleen.
My brothers and sisters in Christ,
I
we
need
are
just
back.
to stop now.
So what do we want to talk about? I'm not talking about that shit.
No.
I have a sermon.
Listen, do you guys like watching documentaries?
Yeah.
Like, is that?
Well,
I
told
love
you
watching
about
that
that
stuff.
one, but you said
A
you
lot.
won't watch it.
Which one?
The Netflix
No,
one.
the murder ones scare me.
Oh.
But like sports ones, music ones.
Sure.
Like I watched that one on Tom Brady.
The-
Loved it.
The fucking Dave Grohl one. Was
The-
it
yeah.
my all-time favorite. Oh, what's it called?
They have he's done 3 different
One
ones.
on HBO.
But the What Drives Us?
The most recent one.
The one with his mom?
No, one with the soundboard.
Sound City?
Oh,
Sound
yeah,
City.
that one was good. That's with Jack
Oh, with
White in
Cheap
it.
It's
Trick,
so good.
Cheap Trick, Paul McCartney, Jack
I
White.
love,
Yeah.
man, he does such a good job. And then he did the What Drives Us, which was like all about bands starting off and how they lived in a
Yeah.
band and getting around. But the Foo Fighter one back and forth was like the first one he ever did. It was so good.
Yeah.
You seen the Fresh Pots documentary, right?
Yeah. With him drinking too much coffee, he had to go to the hospital. Like
What?
he thought he was
Caffeine
having a heart
overdose.
attack and dying, but it was caffeine overdose.
What?
During the
Yeah.
recording of one of these albums, he made it a thing of Fresh Pots.
Yes.
Fresh pot of coffee. And he was just
He would drink
downing
like
coffee.
8 pots a day almost, he was saying.
And he, at one point, he drank so much that he thought he was dying, and he went to the
Yeah.
hospital.
Yeah.
He's having a caffeine overdose.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you drink too much of anything, man.
I love fucking coffee.
I just got into drinking coffee like as a real thing, like it's
Oh.
my everyday shit now.
I have to do it now. I never did
In
for
the
years
morning.
either. I'm with
Same
you.
here, man.
I'm
In
with
the
you on
morning,
that.
it's great.
I found out
It
the,
is.
the perfect one is the Tim Hortons K-Cups.
Okay.
And I've tried them all, just about, that you can get from Publix or Wendy's
Yeah.
or whatever. But Tim Hortons is the best one I found so far.
I like it the old school.
They're a
And I
popular
like
coffee.
Cafe Bustelo.
Yeah, I got some of that too.
I like
That's
Cafe
like
Bustelo.
high energy. Go, go, go.
That's like, but that's like the what's it's not coffee. It's like a
Espresso?
Thank you. Yeah. It's got like 10 times.
When I was at my
caffeine.
mom's, every morning she comes downstairs and makes a pot of coffee.
That smell.
Yeah.
And it's right at the same time when I'm ready for that coffee. So it was like that's the first time me and my mom have had that kind of morning coffee kind of.
That's good.
And she still does the same. She does. It's like Maxwell House or Folgers.
Yeah.
I love Folgers.
I like Folgers.
Yeah,
the
I do
classic
too.
roast.
It's Folgers.
It's the
Love it.
total. It's the total. Like
I
it's
love
been
it.
around forever.
I know.
Yep.
But with the way she does it is it's that that the powdered creamer
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and it's Carnation. I think
Yeah.
it's the name.
That's exactly what Teresa uses. I use a liquid. She uses a carnation.
Yeah.
And she loves to dude. It like brought back memories
Aw.
of her coffee back in the day. 'Cause
That's
I remember
great.
trying it or
And
whatever.
powdered creamer, like it doesn't turn the coffee cold, so I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's starting to come around to it quite a bit.
Yeah.
See, I like the liquid because I'll just put a little in and then stir because it helps cool the coffee down to a
then you
drinkable
start-
level.
Right.
Coffee?
That's where I'm
I
at
don't
too
drink
because
coffee.
I like the
Yeah.
Starbucks creamer, the white chocolate one I found is the good one.
Yeah.
But I'm stoked for Christmas time to roll around and you get the peppermint milk.
Oh,
Hey, now, have you guys ever tried, like, seriously tried coffee with MCT oil and like one little thing, like a little bit of ghee, a little bit of butter?
I have.
I don't
when I was doing
understand any of
keto.
those terms.
I don't,
sure.
I don't know what that is.
I used to just slam those coffees.
There was
I
like
didn't
a-
like it, but I did it.
There was like a bulletproof coffee
That's
or
what
something
it is.
they
You got to
called
mix
back
it.
then.
mode.
Yeah, throw it through the blender.
And I would put it in the blender
Yeah.
and mix it up. And when I
Yeah,
I liked it.
It did taste a lot better than regular coffee.
It took a while to kind of really like it, but
Yeah.
once I did it for a week or so, I was like, man, I was kind of looking forward to it because it gives you a jolt
Yeah.
and it's good for you.
When I do low carb, well, I do it a lot.
Yeah.
That's my one thing. I'm drinking fucking creamer.
See,
That's
that's how
just gonna happen.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking, because
I'm going so hard. I'm doing
Yeah, but
20.
you get fat free and all that stuff, like no
Yeah.
carb creamers.
but even the fat-free creamers and the sugar-frees, it's using sucralose, so it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's really doing the same thing to your body. It's not real keto. It's because it's still turning on the
Yeah.
same receptors. It's
But
really
if
a marketing
you're still, if
ploy.
I'm doing under 20 to 40 carbs a day, I'll get 10 from my creamer.
And I'm with you on
Yeah.
that because
My
I feel
coffee
like
wants
that's
to be
the
good.
one thing that you want to be
Yes.
delicious and really like cinnamon toast crunch creamer, hazelnut cream.
Oh.
My favorite's the Italian sweet cream.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
Where do you
probably
get
my
that?
favorite.
Yeah.
Publix, man.
Publix,
They got
Walmart.
rows of all of it.
Damn. See, now
Almond
Walmart,
Joy.
They don't have much creamer now.
I'm gonna send you a
I
picture.
can't believe we're
Hazelnut,
down a rabbit
vanilla,
hole of creamer and coffee right
French
now.
vanilla.
Are you?
I'm wanting to get more documentaries to watch, and you guys are talking about.
Are you-
We'll make a fucking documentary about
What's
coffee.
next? New documentary.
I need new ones to watch.
Are you guys
Next documentary.
Are you guys like foaming your cream and all that, like with like the
No.
little?
No,
I tried that. I got
I know
one of
he
those.
does. I knew you did in the morning. You got a
No.
whole
But you know what?
process.
Do you
It's
put a
weird
leaf
though,
in it, like
because
a-
it doesn't mix with the coffee. It sits
Okay.
on top, so it's like
Yeah.
you're going to drink
Like a
something-
butterbeer?
And I
Like a butterbeer.
like what you're doing because I did that for a while too. You do the cups. In one cup, it's for one cup
Yeah,
of
yeah.
coffee.
I hate that.
I,
hate it.
I used to do that, but here's what I did: is I bought one of the buns. Like when you go to Denny's or anywhere where they're coffee hardcore, they got those big bun,
Yeah.
commercial ones. They have a little at-home version, and I didn't know how to use it at first because it's a little different. You have to pour like a whole thing of water in it that always stays warm and heated.
Okay.
And then as you pour how much you want, then it gives you that much coffee back.
Okay.
As a cycle. So my mom's coffee pot I had to wait 10 minutes, it felt like, to get the damn coffee to be ready.
Yeah.
Mine, it's 2 minutes, a minute, tops.
I know my coworker Amber
So
Jean right
boom.
now is like, I want
Yeah.
to say stuff because she's a coffee snob,
Yeah.
and so she's listening right now, going, God damn it!
I think bun is legit.
She's
for a
probably the
coffee
only
pot.
one still listening. I think everyone else probably turned it off by now. I don't know.
Colleen really hates coffee.
Do you really?
It's not that I hate coffee. I just don't think it's that. I mean, we had Sam on the other day. We were talking about coffee for a long time. Now here we are talking more about
Do
coffee.
you hate
I
freedom
love
too?
cold brew too.
Oh, look.
Do I hate
I
what?
really do.
Freedom too.
I do.
Let's talk about a documentary.
No, it's
before
all
you
good.
slap the
No,
shit out of
let's keep
someone.
talking about coffee more.
No, oh, she's got a little
Oh,
Charlie
okay.
coming out.
Mad at
Oh,
us.
you got a little spicy there.
Got a little
Okay.
Charlie
I
going
felt
on.
like that before with the magic.
A
It's
little
okay.
sassiness.
No, I really liked it. They have a magic one that I haven't watched yet. They have
yeah?
one with Shaq and Penny,
The
I
30
guess,
for
or something
30?
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 30 for 30s are really good.
They probably
They
like
are.
coffee.
I'm sure they do.
Probably do.
Yeah.
They're probably drinking the
Hot
espresso.
pots.
Get going.
There was a TV show I was watching. It had, you know, that guy that was charging. I guess it's a document. It's kind of like a little mini series where they kind of dig into topics. You know, the guy that charged way too much money for the AIDS medication and was in front of Congress.
The guy who bought the Wu-Tang CD?
The Wu-Tang-
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I saw that.
Have you
Really?
seen that
Yeah.
whole
Yes.
little back and forth?
Oh, my God.
that guy was crazy.
Fucking-
That guy
Crazy.
is a human piece of shit personified. He's
Crazy.
the textbook definition of piece of shit.
And he
was
totally tried to
wild.
make
So-
himself seem like he wasn't
Yeah.
such a bad guy.
so,
Yeah.
so if you don't know about this guy, he had a
was in
hedge fund.
Oh, inventing Anna.
Right.
He was in that.
Yeah,
They
and he
betrayed him
He
in
had
that.
a hedge fund, and then he invested, and he bought like a pharmaceutical company, and then raised the cost of a cancer medicine by like 5,000%.
Yeah.
just in the name of profit.
Got put in
And-
front of Congress. They
Yeah.
hounded him, man.
They hit him really hard. They called him Pharmacy Bro because he looked like your average
Yeah.
Chad
Yes.
bro.
Yeah.
And he ended up committing securities fraud. Shocker. And then got into a shitload of trouble, got some jail time and stuff. But that guy, he's just
Wow,
such
yeah.
a piece of shit.
Now
The
there's
government
there's
owns
actual
Wu-Tang's
documentary on
album.
him.
Do they really?
Yeah, it's on Hulu. What's
Yeah.
funny is he bought the one Wu-Tang. That's the only reason I remember, like what a crazy fucker this is. He bought the one Wu-Tang album. They made one album, right?
Yeah.
Nobody was able to listen
Was it
to
36
it.
Chambers? Oh.
No,
Yeah,
and like-
yeah.
And
What? He opened it up. Did he even listen to it, or did he just like destroy it, or
He
what did he
destroyed
do?
it, yeah.
Like
Because he could.
And
he
it
had
got
that kind of money.
It got confiscated as part of his, you know. And so now the government owns that CD,
Jesus.
pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Like whatever.
Well, they're pieces of it.
And like he actually he got in a fight with all of the Wu-Tang Clan.
yeah,
They were all arguing with him. He was arguing. This one of the guy's moms was like crying and trying to like
Yeah.
give him like see if he had a heart, and he didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No,
And
yeah.
you've seen that guy smile, right? He's
Yeah.
got a punchable face, this guy.
Oh yeah,
totally.
you punch him in the face. Yeah,
Just goes to show you should always protect your neck, huh?
yeah.
Oh my God.
Right? Did you get it? 'Cause that's a Wu-Tang song?
Dude, the production value has gone sky high now.
Scott,
Scott,
amazing.
Scott, protect your neck.
I have nothing.
Colleen wants to talk about coffee.
Yes. Oh my God.
What have we done?
I don't know.
What's the next documentary? What's your
Created a
second
monster.
favorite?
Well, I mean, favorite wise, I'm just trying to watch as many as I can right now, just because it's more interesting. I watch too much Housewives. I have to like totally
Yeah,
try to make myself
That's
smarter.
what happens
I don't know how
when
you
you
guys
have
do that.
COVID.
It's
Well, she
YouTube.
Had, she had COVID.
Are you one of them?
Look, I'm a
What?
Bravo-holic, man. I
they
love
watch
all
like
of it on Bravo.
fake reality TV
it's
shows.
I
not
can't.
all fake.
I don't watch a lot of TV to
Listen.
begin
It's
with.
all pre-written.
Listen, on the
all
Real
of it.
Housewives of Salt Lake City, there's the girl Jen Shaw on there. She has been in court now. She got arrested on the show last season because her and her partner were accused of taking money from elderly people, like getting them to sign up for stuff and then constantly charging their credit cards.
That's true.
She said it was all bullshit. Well, she just pled guilty today. I can't believe it. And I
Yeah,
hope it's
it's
all
not
on the
all-
show.
it's not all
She's
fake.
going to go to jail like the other two housewives did. And it's going to be awesome.
It's not all
It's not
fake,
all
but it's
fake.
definitely edited in such a way to convey a narrative.
Of
Yes.
course. We want to
But
watch
most of
it.
these shows, years later, that the people that are on them come back because they'll come at first say that, and then they come back and go, "No, most of this was written or talked about
Yeah.
in view of how this should go down."
But it still
before we
makes for
start
good
it."
drama.
That reminds me of The Hills back when we were younger. That was like one of the first ones, right? Spencer Pratt is now on his TikTok, goes on all the time showing how all of it was scripted and how fake it was, and like he shows the
Wow.
different scenes and like how him and Heidi were like played out to be the villains, and now he thought that was his job, like to be the villain. He didn't realize like everybody was going to be like, oh, this is really him, like his stuff. They even tried to, the last scene of The Hills show, a screen moving away and that is all camera crews and stuff, and everyone's like,
Yeah.
nah, that shit's still real.
What about
It's like-
what was the first reality show? It was on MTV. What was
It's
it called?
Real World.
Real World.
Puck.
Yeah.
Real
Puck.
world. Or cops.
Puck,
Well,
right?
yeah,
Cops.
but Cops isn't like they're not trying
Cops
to
is
convey a
good.
narrative or a storyline. They're just like
Man, I
they
used to
send a
love
camera crew
bad
out.
boys, bad boys.
Yeah,
What
cops.
you, what you gonna
But
do?
yes, the real world. Nope.
Have you guys
What you
ever
gonna
seen
do
Cops
when we come
here
for
around
you?
town?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw him in Merritt Island one time, arresting some
Yeah.
guy at a movie theater.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know all the words.
I
to
know
these
somebody
songs?
I work with.
oh no shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
What's the words to that song?
Bad boys, bad boys.
But after
What
the
you
hook,
gonna
like
do?
right when you go in.
What you gonna do when they come? Bad boys.
Yeah.
What you want?
Police
What
now
you
give you
want?
no break. I know that part. I know that part.
Oh, that's the part you're looking for. Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody knows that.
Yeah.
That's-
Charlie
it's
does.
like it's like snow informer.
I can hear it in my head, but I cannot even tell you what they're saying.
Informa.
Yeah. that part.
When Stella was first born and we were at the house for that month trying to get through the first month, we watched Cops on repeat from season 1 all the way to the current season.
It's hard to watch it that many times in a row. I start getting all paranoid, like I'm getting pulled over or whatever. Like I have to like pull myself out of it.
I got
It's
stuck
like,
in the last frontier. That's when I got like the living up in Alaska.
Yeah.
Like trying to live on your own and
American
figure it
Pickers,
all out
bro.
and shit.
If
American Pickers was a good one.
is on,
Yeah.
I don't care if they stage it. I'm watching.
They crawl through some of the
I
craziest
love that
garages
show.
and find some of the best shit.
Yeah.
And those guys that have all that shit, they do not want to come off of it.
No.
Like these guys, they'll
They're
have
hoarders,
they'll
bro.
have a tin sign that's half rusted, and the guy's like, "I'll give you $10 for it," and he's like, "No, I'll give you
$10.
$100
Yeah,
for it."
you got guys giving
No, I'll
$1,000
give you
for it.
$200 for it. No, it's like it's insane.
Well, they're mentally ill, man.
Hey,
I mean,
They have like old
and-
bike frames,
And they're
shit.
like in their late 80s.
I know, man.
Like, where are you going with it?
What's happening? Who's got this next?
What? Can't take it to heaven.
Like, man, I love that show. I really do.
Yeah, I do too.
I've been on a binge lately where pawn shops.
yeah.
I love me and my daughter too. We
Do you
like
ever go to Ponca?
all the time. The one
Yeah.
on 50 over by your house.
Yeah.
That's the best one in town.
Yes, it is.
Really?
And
Oh, yeah.
they run
Value
dude,
Pawn?
they got a ton of stuff there.
dude.
They got a good firearm selection there.
Yes, they do.
They really do. They have like rows of Jordans.
Yeah.
They had like 5 pairs of Jordans that in my size that fit me, all for
I
under
have to go in there
$100
and
that
check
looked
that out.
really nice.
They got
Where
a
I was thinking I should
ton.
buy them just to resell them.
I don't even know if I've ever been in a pawn shop.
No, yeah.
Like
got-
I buy ladders. But there's certain things
Yeah.
that I will not buy new. Things that just last forever.
Yeah, yard sale shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll go to the pawn shop to look for those things.
I never even thought as that as a go-to to shop for stuff.
Have you guys
TVs, used TVs?
Have you guys
Every once in a while
ever-
you get lucky and find a real nice one?
have you ever had to pawn something?
No.
No.
I've
No.
never pawned
Never have.
anything.
Yeah, same.
No, never have. But, I'm young.
It looks like it sucks though because
Plenty of
you're
time.
sitting there and I hear them because when you're walking around looking, you hear them.
Oh yeah.
And there's like a row of them, and they got shit, and they're like bartering back and
Yeah.
forth. You either buy or borrow. That was another reality TV show.
Yeah,
was
Pawn Stars.
The Pawn Stars, and Pawn
Yep.
Stars
Yeah.
was
But that came
unreal.
out to be scripted as
that
fuck.
was
though.
all scripted
Yeah,
too.
all scripted.
all that bullshit, man.
Like
Hey.
they paid actors and
I
extras
got
and
a
stuff
guy.
like that.
Let me call my guy.
Right.
Come
Best
on,
I can
man.
do is $8.
on
Yeah,
a
that guy was already
$1,000
sitting right
coin.
outside right before they had that first time
Yeah.
to record it.
Like every time they had to physically throw somebody out of the store, it was all scripted and like that was a
Oh, yeah,
paid
it was
actor. And
terrible.
all that.
Hey, I got a question I wanted to ask you, Chris. Now we're getting into the meat and potatoes of hurricane season.
Yeah.
Like it's in the middle of July.
Yeah, what's happening, man?
How are we looking?
Well, it's calm right now. It's the troubling thing though is, like the Bermuda High is the thing that steers the hurricanes.
Yep.
It's been basically because we haven't had a whole lot of afternoon thunderstorms, like compared to the last couple years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they've all been going over like Orlando and then Tampa and all that, and then we'll get ones here or there because we would go like weeks we get a thunderstorm every day. But that Bermuda High has been parked over the top of us, and that's what steers hurricanes. And if it stays like this, every hurricane that comes off of Africa is going to head in our general direction.
Really?
So it's not fucking good.
So when are we?
but right
gonna-
now we're good.
are we going to ramp up like usually the second week of September?
It's usually the peak starts in the middle of August through the middle of September, and then it tapers down after that. So,
Okay.
and given that we're in the middle of July right now, we still got about another month or so.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a gnarly season this year, I think.
This last Sunday when it rained and then it stopped. It rained and then it stopped.
Yeah.
And I started noticing that because I was working out front, started getting flooded. I'm like, oh crap! If this is like
Yeah.
a regular storm, when these
Yeah.
hurricanes come, like something's got to
and,
be
and
done.
because we haven't had like the level of rain that we're used to, the grounds aren't saturated, so the water sits
Sits, yeah.
before it starts to drain, right? And if we get a good hurricane coming through here, we're gonna have problems.
My Lord told me that if I don't get COVID, we ain't getting no hurricanes this year.
Praise Jesus.
Praise Jesus.
Praise Jesus.
Oh
Praise
my
the Lord.
God.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Every time.
What are you guys doing this weekend? Anything fun?
not getting COVID.
Scott, we'll start with you. What's on your agenda for the weekend?
Me and Silas, we have a father-son weekend.
Nice.
So we haven't got much going on. I really don't know what we're going to do yet. I haven't really thought about it.
Just take him out fishing, man.
Just getting back from Kentucky.
Yeah.
We're probably going to go out to the beach, or we'll do something. My daughter's birthday's on the 22nd, so it's coming up.
Okay.
And we're planning on like going somewhere for a couple of days for that.
Gotcha.
So, kind of like this weekend, we probably won't do too much.
I'm gonna pause you there for a second. Mama Duke's birthday was just last weekend. Happy birthday, Mama Dukes.
Nice, Mama
Happy
Dukes.
birthday,
Declan's
Mama
birthday.
Dukes.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Declan's
birthday,
birthday.
Oh,
Declan.
yeah.
Nephew
A lot
Hugo's
of birthdays
birthday.
right now.
Yeah.
A lot of birthdays. My
Charlie,
mom
what
just
you
had
got?
hers.
What you got going on, homie?
I'm going to surprise the kids and take them to Thor Love and Thunder.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ava's having a sleepover. I don't know. Nothing. Working on the house.
You know, my sister came over Monday, I should mention, too. She listens to all of our stuff, by the way, so she's always commenting on everything we're talking about.
Yeah.
But she took, on Sunday, I did not want to, I wanted to come home, and I wanted one day before work to kind of recharge, you know?
Yeah.
On Saturday, when we got back, she showed up a few hours later, and then that day and all day Sunday, she took the kids out to the beach, took them to Gatorland.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Took them to all these different places, and she tried to take them to the spring. Every spring, it was so hot out,
Who
was
used to steal her
closed.
picture?
Huh?
Who used to steal?
Derek.
Derek. That's
Derek
right.
did. But
I'm not messing. I like legit.
my best friend
remember.
Derek, guys, they took my sister's photograph, and then he hung it at the Perry's house on their mantle area
Such
where
a
they put all their family
dick.
pictures. He had it on his wall right when he came out of his
so bad.
bedroom.
That's good.
They stole it from me. I finally got it back. One of his girlfriends said, take this picture back.
You should make an NFT for him.
Oh my god.
Colleen, what are you doing this weekend?
Working all weekend.
All weekend. What are your hours so we can come
I'm
and say
opening.
hi?
Like
Oh,
open
yeah?
Friday, open Saturday.
So noon until.
Till
So
like
thank you,
4 or
Erica.
5. Probably 4.
12 to 12:45.
And then open to close on Sunday.
Open to close on Sunday.
maybe
okay.
I'll come
Yeah,
up
but I'm
and see
off
you
the next
Sunday.
weekend because I'm going to a concert. And then a wedding.
Where you
gonna
going?
Less than Jake and Bowling for Soup
A
at House of
little
Blues.
bit of ska in your
Yes.
life. All right.
Can't wait.
Nice.
Those are the ones that we paid the extra money for the tickets up top, so nobody's
Nice.
bumping into me.
Yeah,
on Friday.
Allie and her
good.
mom are going to Dirty Heads this weekend and
Nice.
something else.
Okay.
That'd be a good show.
Not maybe stick figure, maybe not.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
man.
It's one of those type of.
Dirty Heads. That's an old Sublime band, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
it.
Right on.
Well, that's it, guys. We're gonna finish this up early tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I know you got a night to yourself. You're very
it's gonna be
excited.
kind of
about.
nice. I got nothing going on.
Yeah, same. I get Stella tomorrow, and then she's gone for 2 weeks. It's gonna suck.
What are you gonna
Aw.
do, man? You gonna make like a delicious meal?
No, I got time. I took time off next week for the first time in fucking forever. So I'm just gonna do shit around the house.
Yeah.
We got to find him a lady.
Do you have like
Ladies
an
spend some
Elder
time with.
Scrolls fucking tournament? It's gonna take
No.
2 weeks, and you're never gonna leave.
He's gonna be
like,
all up
your-
in that telescope.
No, I am
VR.
replaying Horizon Forbidden West in New Game Plus mode on ultra hard
Okay,
difficulty.
okay,
Oh my
Thank you.
God.
Okay, I knew.
I don't even know what
knew
you
that
just
was
said.
coming. I knew it. I knew it. What about OnlyFans? What's going on with that lately, man?
They canceled my OnlyFans.
Oh,
No content.
Yeah, no content.
I guess ours is gone too then.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I
Nobody's
gotta-
into
I gotta
that
email-
anyways.
This was months ago. I had one follower. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it was Scott.
Do you,
Another
shot.
do you know that there is so many like jobs out there looking for people to work, and none of them are working because they all have OnlyFans
OnlyFans.
accounts
They're all
and making
showing
more
their
money.
butthole on
They're all
social
ridiculous.
media.
making more
Dude,
money showing their
you get on-
buttholes
You get on the
than
TikTok.
dealing with buttholes.
If you get your algorithm right on the TikTok, you get served up by all the e-girls.
Yeah.
And every last fucking one
By
of
the
them.
what?
The e-girls.
What is
the OnlyFans girls. Every single one of them. Thank you.
I'm not doing it.
No,
My
no,
That's for
algorithm
the
is
future.
nothing
It's
like
not
that.
right. We're gonna get there.
But they,
Thank you.
all of them, they've all got a hustle. There was one girl who was going through her bills that month as an OnlyFans girl, and she's like, "So it was a slow month. I made $56,000 this month." And
Jesus.
That's fucking crazy.
Like,
Yeah.
how much does she make?
$56,000. There we go.
Well played.
God bless that.
Why
young
would
I
lady.
would
you
show
work?
my butthole for $56,000.
I
a month.
100% all day long. There's got to be a market for that, right?
I'd run up US one showing my butthole for $56,000.
A month.
Wow.
That's not a one-time payment. That's monthly.
Oh well,
income.
I'm not going to do it 30 days straight.
I'm
You're
doing
gonna
it
get
30
one
days
shot
straight.
out of me, and that's
No,
it.
I'll do it. I'll make it 8-hour
Colin?
shift Monday
oh my
through Friday.
God. I just think about that cake fart person that talked to Travis, like, you know,
Oh, that's
like the front. I'm like,
right.
what?
Yeah.
But people pay for that? Oh
Cake
my
fart
God.
porn.
Travis was at Chud's 4th of July party. last
Oh, was
weekend.
he?
Yeah.
Dude, OnlyFans has something there, though.
I'm telling you, man.
Because
it's a hustle.
obviously it's not just porn. They do all the other things, too. But, like, there's something that to be said for donating money to someone for some entertainment or talent that's
Dance for
online.
me. Dance
whether
for me,
it's,
monkey.
Whether it's an instruction of learning how to fix something.
Dance for me,
Right now you go
clown.
on YouTube and it's free, right? But you got to weed through a bunch of bullshit to get the good video to really help you.
It's honestly like you're going straight to the source and paying somebody instead of paying a big company, which is
Right,
better.
yeah.
Because it reminds me of the opposite spectrum of
Yeah.
Etsy, where like if I'm going to buy something, I'm going to buy something from somebody handmade this instead of getting
Right,
it on Amazon.
exactly.
And you feel better because you supported a small
You're
business and doing
supporting
it
small
that way.
businesses. That's right.
But I'm
I
assuming
wanna
that
see
OnlyFans
Except
is like the
businesses
only
are
way.
buttholes.
I want to see locally sourced buttholes, not
Yes.
corporate buttholes.
Yep.
Thank you.
And,
I get it.
and those buttholes have been the number
Why are
one
we still-
economy in America for years.
Since the Rona
They
pandemic
lead all
happened.
technology. I mean,
Yeah.
VR is probably like as advanced as it is because of porn.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
That's
Yeah.
true. I found 5K VR porn by the way.
All right, so I'll see you guys next
I
week.
love you guys.
We'll talk.
Enjoy your Oculus porn and all your fun you're gonna have.
All
Love you long time.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love you,
Our NFT wall of
Pablo
Porn.
Blanchero.
So if we're talking porn, it's got to be NFT porn.
Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright. Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright.
Dude, that's just killer. Oh, dude, that was awesome.